Hey, what's up everybody around the world? Welcome back to another tutorial in Revit Global Knowledge. Today I'm going to show you how to create advanced truss design in Revit. As you can see on my screen here is a photo perspective before we jumping into our project. There I got some truss design there for curve here, and I got some column also. Some more I will add some trend there and curtain wall panel and plus our tree there for make our project tutorial more interesting a bit. And of course there we got our real also, as you can see, and there is just my perspective, but don't worry about that. We will start from scratch together from create our truss by using our adaptive component. Anyway, this is your first time reaching out to my channel or visiting to my channel and you want to learn more about Revit, make sure hit subscribe button below and turn on for notification so you won't miss my future tutorial. Okay, so now here is just my perspective there, as you can see. Now let's jump into our project together. We will start from scratch, start from create our adaptive component until finish the whole project there. So I would like to close first. Then now let's go to our file, then open back to our adaptive component, new, go to family, same as before, English. Then we just drop down finding for matrix generate model adaptive component, double click there. Now we read on our generate model adaptive component. I would like to close my side plan first. Here is my previous photo reference for perspective introduced before we jump into our project. I want to close first. Now it's time to create our adaptive component. I mean we need to create our truss by using our adaptive component because it's easier and flexible, depend on what you want to use. Sometimes you can using for generate model pattern based also can. Now let's start a quick way to create our truss system there. I can go to reference there, then just point here. You can place anywhere that you want because it's adaptive. I can select here, then hit escape key a couple times, then I will select my point here, make an adaptive there. So here will be mentioned is adaptive number 1. Then I can select my adaptive. I just want my adaptive only for stand for vertical. So what I'm going to show that I will go to my property panel there. Then I'm going to change for orange to change from instant XYZ to global Z, then host XY. This one is meant just for vertical. Sorry, is XY, Y is for front, sorry about that, XY, then I can hit apply. Okay, perfect. Now what I need to do, and I'm going to reference there, then go to point. I will place point center also my adaptive component number 1, place here, then hit escape a couple times again. I just hit select my point here, then on my property panel there will offset point. I will change my offset point to 500 mm and simply associate family parameter, create new. Then we just give it for, let's say we give it for offset. Okay, then when I zoom in is better a lot. Then I want to create this one for adaptive also, make an adaptive. Okay, perfect. Now we got our point number 1 and number 2 for adaptive component, just stand for vertical. Now I want to copy also, and those 3 and 4 is also for adaptive component. I can select all here, then CO for copy. I will start from our point there, then I will start that, just say I will offset this one for 500 for spacing, then hit escape a couple times. Now it's time to place our reference line there, and after that we will create our shape here to achieve our structural truss there. I can go to my reference, then go to line there is correct. Make sure we'll use for draw on first, and again check for 3D snapping. It's time to draw. I will start simply draw for the first point here, 1 2 3 4 modify. Basically, our truss system here or truss component is a triangle shape, so I will connect from there also. Then hit escape a couple times. It's perfect. I can go to my reference again. I will start create shape point 1 and point 2. Hit escape a couple times. Set. I will set for vertical, rectangle, start rectangle, something like this. Then here is a dimension. I will select here, then hit escape. Let me assign for parametric for our structure. First, create new parametric property. I will name it for structure size. Yep. Then go to set again. I will set here as well. Make sure here you stand on vertical and start for rectangle. Just simply draw like this. I don't worry about that because later on I will adjustment that. I just like my dimension there. Drop down finding for structure size and rescale it for 1 by 1. As you can see, it's perfect. And I can go to my family type there, and I will make our structure size only for, let's say we make it for 25. Then hit apply and hit okay. We make it for 10 first. Apply, then hit okay. Just like all my reference there. Then make sure you select your shape. Here is a circle one. Hold Control key on your keyboard. Then simply go to create form, solid form, and there also same process. Okay, perfect. Let me train my structure size first. I want to make it more thickness, 25. Okay, 25 is too big basically. Make it for 50. Yep, I think 50 is better a lot, or we make it for 20. Okay. Now I can select all my component here. Go to filter, check none. I want only my generic model. The reason why I use filter because I want to select only my generic model there, and I want to assign for a new material. Here is a parametric. Parameter material. I will change for material for M. Okay, let me explain you more. The reason there is stand for generic model adapt generic model here, as you can see. The reason here is stand for generic model because the setting up there we using for generic model here. When you open for family category parameter, you will saw that here we stand for generic model. This is the reason. If you change the setting here, this one will be changed for sometime for curtain panel or packing or mats or furniture, depend on what you want to define. So I will close it okay first. Now it's time to load into our project, but as you can see, we close our existing project already. So I want to open that. I will use my shortcut key because sometimes when you use shortcut key on your Revit, it make you more professional and expert. Control N on my keyboard for shortcut key, new project, drop down finding for metric architecture template, then it's okay. Okay, now we read our metric architecture template. Now I would like to create our reference plan first. Later on I will show you why we need to create our reference plan. RP shortcut key, start here. Then make sure you give a name because later on you need to define that. Number 1, then hit enter, hit escape a couple times. Go to my sound elevation there. Then I can close my level 1 there. I will adjustment my level there until 6 meter, I think. Then hit escape a couple times. Simply go to my line there, architecture tab, model line or LI for shortcut key. Then here is the reason because when you draw on elevation, west or south, you might be need to set a name there for create your shape here. I can drop down finding for reference 1. Here is what we have done. Then I can hit OK. Reference plan, hit OK. Now it's time to draw that. I will using for us, make it something yep, something like this. Then I will make here something like this, then hit escape a couple times, then go to masking and size, in place mask 1, simply use a pick line, pick here, then create our solid form, go to 3D. I want to make it longer a bit, just like here, then start from our arrow here, just right here like this. It's perfect. Then I can select all my panel here, device surface, open node there. Now I want to create a parametric also. I will select here for association family, associate family parameter, create new, and give this one for you grill. Okay, again for our V grill also. Okay, basically I go wrong already. Let me control Z of user can first. Okay, because I want to change that for fixed distance, I want to control my panel here by distance. This is the reason. I will create again U grill. Yep, another guy there, V grill. Okay, family type, make it something like this. I will make it for 500. Okay, here is formula, it's a normal formula. Then okay, go to my 3D there, then I can simply load in and close. I don't want to save, just simply load in. Basically here you need to sell actually, but here just a quick tutorial. I will try it, make it first as soon as possible. Hit escape a couple times. First open my 3D there, then CM for shortcut key for placing element. I can start from our first node here and until the second node here. Hit escape a couple times. It's perfect. Now I will make it for, let's make it more thickness a bit. I will make it for 25. It's apply. Okay, too big. 50. Okay, I think it's enough. Then I can select here, simply go to repeat here. It's all repeat, all will be repeat all process there. You will see that. Okay, processing, regenerating. Okay, as you can see, we got our curve thrust is quite fast for our project here. Now let me hit finish first. Okay, file is generating. I think it's quite heavy. This one we don't worry about that. We go to our masking and size, and we show mask by view setting. Okay, perfect. I'm going to open my side plan here, double click, close my sound elevation first, and change this one to fine. Let me add some column first. We might be need to open back my sound elevation. Sorry, I can go to my architecture tab there, column, load family, library, English for metric, and drop down finding for structural column. I will use steel also. Double click steel, use for circular one, hollow one, and I will go to the bigger one. Let's say make it 500. Yep, and simply draw that, start from the top here. Just make it straight, hit escape a couple times, change to font. You will saw your column there, as you can see. Then I can go to my side plan again. Okay, I think too big already. I will edit type and duplicate, just make it for, let's say we make it for 300 and change here to 300. Then I simply move it for the center here. Let me see first. Okay, perfect. Select my column here. AR for array. I will start array from, let me start from here and until here. Yep. Then I will type number, let's say a quick one, we will give it for 15. Okay, we are almost there. 1 2 3 4, add 4 more plus 4 more. Too much, we just plus minus 2 again. Hit escape a couple times. Then I can go to my architecture tab there, rules by footprint, change to the web one. Then I can simply using for rectangle, start here something like this and make this one for 4.5 meter. Hit escape a couple times, select all my routes there because I don't want slope, and just drop down, change from basic generate routes to slope glassy. Edit type, make it for fixed distance, and let's say make it for 1 meter. Change here for fixed distance also, make it for 6 meter, and there I will make it for 3 meter. And here I will change for margin profile here, rectangle boolean, just copy and paste, Ctrl C and Ctrl V, apply. Okay, then just okay. Okay, not what I want. I will make it for 200, and there just make it for 4 meter, 2 meter by 4 meter. Let's see how. Okay, there maybe we use this one for 5 meter. Let me see first. 4 meter. Okay, understand. Here will be 5 meter and there will be 1.5 meter. I think it's perfect. Okay, perfect. It's okay. Then WA on my keyboard for wall. I will start my wall from here. Make it something like this. Hit escape a couple times, like my wall there. Drop down, change to storefront for perspective. And go to my masking and side component. Simply place my tree there, 12.5 meter. I will make it something like this. Then drop down finding for small one, 4.5 meter. Simply place our tree for perspective. And I'm going to drop down again, finding for 3 meter. It's a small one. We almost done our project there. Okay, hit escape a couple times. Now it's time to load our family. By load that, I need to minimize my restore down first. Then I'm going to load my family type there, component. So far will be updating because here is a lower version. And I will put link in description for those family, or you can straight away go to Revicity because most of them I download from Revicity. Is my favorite website. Then I can, okay, now it's still updating. I will max bed, minimize bed, CM for shortcut key. Okay, here is my trend. I will make it here something like this. Yep, hit escape a couple times, CM again, drop down here and finding for security here. Then I will place here, let's say I will place somewhere around there. then hit escape a couple of times like there. Select my component here, AR for array. I will start from let me check first. Start from here until here. Okay, not what I want. Let me move it up first. AR, start from simply straight away, make it something like this. Yep, then we'll try it for 10. Okay, I think one more, 11. Yep, perfect. Hit escape a couple of times. Then when I'm going to my camera there, I will start from here until there, and of course you can add for human also. Then go to graphic there, graphic display option, turn on all, then change a background as well. Use for gradient, change this one to white color. Okay, for our floor there, apply, then it's okay. Then I can change for do not crops there. As you can see, it's quite realistic for our project there. And when I go to my 3D, I need to turn on for sampling. Okay, as you can see, it's quite realistic for our project here. Here is for perspective. We got our column for support there, and of course there you can add people also, male and female. Okay guys, I think it's pretty much for this tutorial. This tutorial actually just for our truss here, curve truss there, but here just awareness for you for watching from start to finish. Okay guys, it's pretty much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you got learned something new about truss, that using adaptive component to apply those curve shape, and you got learn new and understand more about that. Thank you for watching, and I see you for another tutorial in Revit. Don't forget thumbs up, like and subscribe for future tutorials. Thank you.